Right guys, welcome back to the Paris FC Road to Glory, and as you can see we're getting ready to start our first season in Ligue 1. So we're gonna be getting into the transfer window here because the squad is very empty at the minute. So hopefully we're gonna be getting a pre-season tournament sorted here because we could probably be doing with a bit more money. So we're going to take the one with the most money there and actually check what is our budget. It is 10.5 million. So a few guys have left the club. Yambere has actually joined us. But if we check the squad, it's very empty, so we're gonna put Yambere into the starting 11 there. We're definitely gonna need to sign some players, and I think we're gonna try and get a few deals done straight away because we can't really afford to be waiting. So we've made some moves. We have loaned in William Goebbels from Monaco, so he has joined us for the season, and we've also brought back on a permanent deal Kuyame. So he's back into the squad because we seriously need some depth here. Unfortunately, not every player is probably going to be of brilliant quality, but what can we do? The main goal this season is obviously going to be to remain in the league, and we've got our first pre-season game here against Lens. So sim through it quickly. It's a 1-0 win. Manduki, good to see. We also remember had Yambere in on a pre-contract. He was also in the squad there. So it's not looking awful. I think high 60s, low 70s sort of ratings we're going to have to go for, as we have a few more guys joining. Thomas Toure has joined us again, and we're bringing in Ali Gabber here. Hopefully, we tried to get him on a pre-contract last season, didn't quite work out, so we've got an offer here for our striker. Is he only 19? I never knew that. I thought he was older than that. Well, we're going to be rejecting that because he is our first choice striker, but Thomas Toure is back, so he is going to have a place on the bench at least. I'm trying to think, we should be putting him in somewhere. Maybe even at Cam for now, so he can play there. Just try and get as many high rated players into the team as possible here, boys. And another signing is coming in here, boys. Jerome Prior, a goalkeeper, which I felt was needed, to be honest, because we don't have enough backup. I think we do now. Hopefully, I mean, these guys are coming down, but 72. We're gonna hope that holds us for a season, and just keep replacing them. Probably next season. If we stay in the league this season, we should hopefully get more money. 10 million isn't a lot, but second game here, it's a 2-0 loss, unfortunately. So we probably need to win the last game to go through. We'll have some offers here. Yohu we're rejecting, and Sar we're going to be accepting. So yeah, I really would have liked a lot more funds to come in. Let's see what we're down to already. 2 million. I mean, that's going to be a dodgy one. An offer here, and I'm going to try and squeeze a bit more. We're going to be really freaking tight this window. It's going to be a tough one. We're going to need some serious miracles or of some sort. We're bringing in Gabber now though. We've had enough to bring him in. So that's another 68 rated centre back, hopefully enough. Rega, we're going to try and get a little bit more for him. Try and get the budget up a little bit more. So we might be sticking, not cool. Yeah, we'll stick him onto the bench. We'll take a Rega off because he's leaving anyway. So we've got two solid backup centre backs. We don't even have a proper left back to be honest either, but money's tight, boys. I'm gonna have to see if I can maybe bring one in, but we do have to win this match to go through, and I'd like us to go through because I need some money, and we do. We win 2-1. I need a lot more money here. I can't afford to be going out of this tournament, so I think it would be nice if we could win it. So because we're desperate for money, or just for squad depth, we're gonna send Cedric Lamont out to France for I'm gonna go 3 months for now. I'd love to send him out for 9, but we can't be throwing even more money away. So semi-finals, Lochcarron, hopefully a win, and into the final, and it is. Manduki scores twice. Hopefully this squad is going to be enough to keep us up this season. So how much extra money has that got us? 750k. On to the final against Nac Breda, and hopefully this is enough. Few scout reports coming in. Sar, now his first transfer didn't go through, so gonna try and get more again. There's a few not going through here. I'll check those out after, but we'll have the final of pre-season tournament here first. Try and win it, boys. We do 3-0, actually quite comfortable, which is nice, and that gives us a couple more million here, and Rega has been sold for 920k. Brilliant. Kichi we're going to be keeping, of course, and the tournament prize money 1.1 mil. That is nice. Now boys, we've got an interesting offer here. Standard Liège want Willie Caballero, and I think I'm going to see what I can get for him because he's 37. If we can get like near a mil for him, that would be a lot of money for a 37-year-old that's only going to go down. So I think we'd have enough. Yeah, we'd be alright. Kante not going anywhere, he's the captain. And then Bella, we're going to try and get a little more again. Just trying to get some extra savings in as we head into the last month of the window. And Caballero is staying with us, okay. But hopefully Adama Sarr will leave. I wasn't too worried about selling Caballero, I just wanted to see, you know, if it was a good deal, I would have let him go. These guys just don't want to sell, guys. Like, they just won't leave the club. It's so annoying. I don't know why. Like, this game, they said they'd fix this, but clearly not. Finally, Bella is gone, boys, and we've got our first home game of Ligue 1, the first game of the season, home to Stade de Reims, and I believe we played them last season in a cup or something, and we put up a decent fight, and it's a 1-1 draw, and that's not an awful start to life in Ligue 1. This season's all about just staying up. We're obviously not going to be up there yet, so as long as we stay in the division, but the next game here against Monaco, probably going to be a tough one. So boys, Sarr has finally sold as well. The boys are going to need some motivation for this game, but we've got the scouting update here, and yeah, unfortunately there's nobody who we can take, so that's going to be a very tough game away to Monaco. I'll be surprised if we get anything out of it. Well, we got something. We got a hammering, so just shows how far this team has to go. I mean, we're trying to win League On with this team eventually, so it's going to be a long journey until we start getting some serious cash in. So boys, we have made, or I should say scraped, one last signing in, because I reckon it will be our last signing. We're not going to have the money to get any more, but we've got ourselves a left back. Youssef Kone has come in, and I'm actually pretty disappointed. If you look at his photo there, he's got this like red mohawk haircut, which looks class, like just looks sick, and it's not even in the game, so that's disappointing. But he's 71 rated, which means we can throw him in here, get him into the team, and that means we're looking decent. Hopefully that backline's good enough to keep us in the league. I mean, that striker's injured already, so he seems to be quite injury prone. So we're going to get through the last few days of August here, and I don't think we're going to be making any more sales or signings other than youth academy players. So that's probably it for our first window. So we're at home to Toulouse here, and I actually think this is a game we could get something in. Hopefully we do. Nope. 2-0 defeat. Well, that is unfortunate. I was sort of hoping for the win there. And our next game, is it in August or yeah, just about? It's on deadline day away to Lille, which we're going to go straight to here, because I'm not expecting any other signings or anything. I'm finished with this window, but I think we're going to struggle here against Lille, I do. So that's unfortunate, because Toulouse at home, I thought we needed to get a win or a point at least, and Lille away is going to be a tough one. We're already in the relegation zone, and we're probably going to remain there after this game. No, we've got ourselves a 1-1 draw. That's actually quite good. I'm happy with that. Suspension over. We're not selling St. Louis. And boys, deadline day, yeah, I'm not worried about anything. So what we're going to do, we're going to play the game here against Montpellier, and then we'll sim to the halfway point, boys. So see you there. So boys, I take it this is our future star, and guess what? He's 15. We can't even bring him up. So yeah, that's going to be great, but hopefully by January or maybe next season we'll be able to bring him up. We've got the game here against Montpellier, which we're going to be playing, and we're going to have to sort out, hang on, their home and away kit are so similar, but we'll let them play in their third. Yeah, that's going to be the team. Goebel's going to be starting up top, and actually Larsenier's higher rated than Caballero these days, so that's the team there. And hopefully we can get a win here against Montpellier. Here we go, boys. Our first game that we're playing of League On football. And 3 points would be massive. 3 points is always massive in the relegation zone. I haven't actually played too many League On games in FIFA this year, so this graphic, this layout's quite nice. But Montpellier already attacking us. They're probably favouring this game, thinking brilliant chance for some points and to rack up a few goals, and hopefully we don't let them do that. Hit it up to the Loney Goebbels. He doesn't win it, and I think we're going to be doing a lot of chasing of the ball here today, boys. We're coming at them, boys. This is our first attack that we've had, our first chance, which played out. We've got a corner out of it. That's good, because we need to get chances and take them. And it's first goal, and it seems Goebbels has hit it. Goebbels is going to get it. I thought the other guy there was maybe Kante, maybe hit it, but Goebbels has done it. He's getting the goal, I believe, and he's put us 1-0 up. So let's see. He has got the goal. The loanee puts us in front against Montpellier. What a ball, boys. St. Louis out the left. Sorry, somebody's taking a tumble in the middle, which is unfortunate because I was about to play it in. We need to keep the ball though, ref. That's a bit harsh. Free kick here. Now, who's got the best free kicks? Touré. We're going to try and play it right through them. And the keepers had to make a save. Now, we know what happened the last time we got a corner. And some big men up there again. St. Louis picks it up here. And we've given it away though. Can't let them counter attack. Oh, they're taking their time. And great tackle. It's just who gets up first, but we'll give it away. Again. Another good sliding tackle, but the ball just keeps going back to them. And it's a good ball in, we get it away. Aguilar has it here. And we're still struggling to really get this cleared, but we'll do this time. But yeah, chance to do some more damage before half time. Akichi. St. Louis. It's in. 2-0. 2-0 before the break. What a performance in this first half from the boys. Thought we were going to struggle in this game, and we've really just done so well. And if we can play like this throughout the season, we're going to be alright in Ligue 1. Went forward early in the second half. We've played some fantastic football here today. Kone whips one in, but the Montpellier goalkeeper quite comfortable with that one. Yeah, coming forward. Unfortunately dispossessed, but he still puts the pressure on to win a throw. Akichi. He strikes it. It was a decent strike. Coming forward now with St. Louis down the right. Tried to play it back into a more central position, and none of our players have picked up the loose ball. Yambere stands firm though. I love that. Now Touré back out the right to Bua. We're causing damage here. Low driven cross. And it's out for a corner. St. Louis whips it in. Boo was up for the header, but it's too high. Goebbels has won it here, boys. Goebbels, he's just put it wide. He won it very high up there. Just great pressing. Unfortunately, puts it wide. But we're still in a very comfortable position here. St. Louis, what a header. Goebbels. Thomas. St. Louis, was he off? He was. They're going to try and get one back here, Montpellier. But not with shots like that. There's only a few minutes left of this game, so hopefully we're safe. As long as we defend this attack, and we do, and we've done it, boys. Yes, our first win in Ligue 1. 2-0 home win to Montpellier. A clean sheet as well, absolutely brilliant. What a result for the boys. So boys, I was just about to send to January, and then I remembered. We cannot miss these two matches with PSG. So we're going to go to the first one and play it. So, here it is, boys. They've got the best goal scoring record, we've got the worst, but this is the Paris derby. Paris Saint-Germain versus Paris FC, and the first derby of the season is at the Parc des Princes, and we're playing in our white kit, which I don't believe we've used yet. In this career mode we haven't played a match in them, so it's interesting. Please tell me Touré's on side. He is. Thomas Touré, it's 1-0. What a start to the derby. PSG probably set out to hammer us today, thinking, oh, we'll put 8 or 9 past this team. We've absolutely stunned them inside 3 minutes. Thomas Touré puts us 1-0 up. What a start. 1-0 Paris FC. PSG are coming right back at us with a corner, which Neymar won after he ran through about 5 players. And just like that, they have equalised with Marcus Alonso. Interesting signing there. So 2 early goals in this derby. Tried to make it a third, but PSG probably going to take over now with Neymar. He's busting out the skills and everything. We can't get the ball back here. Really struggling. This is a team that we're trying to beat to the league title eventually. That is the whole goal of this career mode, or of this route to glory. And even there, like, St. Louis just gets shoved off the ball there. 2-1, Kylian Mbappe. PSG have flipped this game around. We've got it back now. We need to try and create an attack of some sort here. That's a good ball though, out to Bua. We've played it in. Touré, he just, as soon as he gets into a decent position there, he has 2 or 3 PSG players just running from him. It's going to be such a tough game to come back from, because once they get in front, they're not going to give it up easy. But Akichi here tried the low driven, and they managed to gain PSG to keep us out. It's been a real struggle here, but it's in 2-2. Nice goal, nice and composed, and it is Waman Gituka, the striker, who's scored for us. 2-2. What? Not even half an hour gone yet. What a Paris derby, boys. We're coming at them again now. Momentum getting on our side maybe. But if it is, PSG certainly know how to slow it down. And here's Kerr out to Paredes. The man himself, Mbappe, making it into the middle. Need to try and maybe get one more attack. If we could go into half time leading, that would be brilliant. I mean, going in level's brilliant. I hope to at least be level at half time or at full time. I really don't want to lose this. But Kuyama just hasn't got the pace to get forward. No one in this team really has the pace to just pick up the ball at the halfway line there and sprint. You know, they're always going to get caught up to. And that would have been such a nice move if PSG didn't get a defender in the way there. They always manage to do it. But look, we keep winning the ball back. We're doing so well here. And Waman Gituka, I can't say his name, boys. Waman Gituka, I don't know. Something like that. But we're approaching half time, and there is the break. 2-2. Not bad. Most people probably thought we were going to be getting hammered, so we're still in the big second half. Would do wonders here, boys. We've had some chances. We've taken a few of them, and other ones PSG are just defending like that. I need to be careful here because for some reason my camera keeps cutting at random points. So loads of parts of this are just never being recorded, which is so annoying. Thankfully I've just about got all the goals, and there could be another one here, thankfully not, but there is a corner. And Verratti now gonna try and cause trouble. PSG playing very high here, but why not when they're hitting shots like that? If we could get out though and hit them on the counter, but see, we just don't have the pace to hit those counters. But this is something now. St. Louis and Toure didn't do the right thing in the end, and that's not a free kick, ref. Come on, catch yourself on, like. Never in a million years is that a free kick. So we can hit it out to the wings to St. Louis. What a ball! What a ball! Akichi, Wangerman 2-0. What a goal! 3-2 to Paris FC. What a strike from the young man, and what a game this has been. 3-2 to the underdogs. We're not giving up, boys. We're going for more. Maybe a bad idea. Maybe we should be trying to see this game out just, rather than trying to kill it off in terms of scoreline. But we're playing very positively here. As Karamuko gets set away. Now we're in the danger zone. Ref has a penalty. He's give it. No, I don't know who our penalty taker is, but our striker is on a hat-trick. St. Louis. Well, Mangituka has better penalties anyway, and he's on a hat-trick. And he's got it! Hat-trick for Mangituka, and it's Paris Saint-Germain 2, Paris FC 4. What a game this is, boys. No one expected this. Absolute scenes here at the Parc des Princes, and I think we might actually take the main man off here in a minute. As they come at us with Verratti, we're trying to get it out, or at least push them back. Cavani, dangerous man, and it's a corner. We're going to take the hat-trick scorer off and try and conserve him a bit here. And we're going to bring on Goebbels because he's just unreal. He's been growing so much. What a game that man has had. Can't even pronounce his name, and he's had the game of his life. And Larson here holds it, and he rolls it out quickly as if we're trying to get a fifth. I don't think we should be going for that. 5 minutes to go before Paris FC take over Paris yet again. This is the real Paris side, boys. Not Paris Saint-Germain, Paris FC. Is there one more attack in us? Is there one more shell-shocking moment? St. Louis picks it up. Out to Kone, who whips it in. Trapp has it, but there won't be enough time for PSG to do anything. Mere seconds away from the full-time whistle, and there it is, boys. Paris FC have beaten PSG in the first Paris derby of the season, and I'd guess that's the first Paris derby in quite a few years, because they've been separate leagues unless they've got each other in the cup. And that man there, Wamangituka, well, that was his day. A 4-2 win in the first derby. Unbelievable, guys. You know, to be honest, I think Neymar and Mbappe and all should be coming to Paris FC instead. So what a game that was, boys. We do have two youth academy players we can bring up here, Blondeau and Richard. So we're going to bring them up just to have squad depth. And with that win, we're up to 14th. How's PSG doing? They're still top, but that was their first loss of the season. They've scored 30 and let in 13. We've only scored 14 and let in 20. I mean, what a result for us. Surely Wamangituka might be up there. maybe not. I think he was injured at the start. But what a result that was. Now, all that's left to do is send to January. So boys, we've reached January, the midway point of the season, and as you can see, we've been doing pretty well in the Coupe de la Ligue, because we've reached the quarter final, and it's going to be another Paris derby. That would mean there'll be 3 this season. And let's check the last few results. How have we been doing? Not awful actually. We've been doing quite well. So let's check the league table. We're 16th. We're 5 points above the relegation playoff, and we're 7 points above straight relegation, which is decent. We're obviously not mid-table, and we were never going to be up there near the top, but the goal this season was to avoid relegation, and so far it looks like we're doing that. So a few contracts we need to sort out. I'll sort those out off camera, and that is it for this episode today, boys. I'll see you in the next episode, where we will have another Paris derby. See you next time, guys. Cheers.